And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports. Guys, hold on, give me just 1 second. Let me move all of this out of the video. I gotta move it. Alright, so now you guys seen it, and guess what? Now you guys don't. First and foremost, man, let me give a big, huge shout out and a huge thank you to James Busby for sending me the autograph Texas A&M t-shirt. You guys can't see it back there, but it's right there. It's an autographed shirt that he had got at the warehouse signing on last weekend. Shout out to you, man. I thank you a whole lot for that, and I could not ask for much more. It has autographs from everybody. Guys, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Check this out. First and foremost, I will say this here. Texas A&M sucks right now. They really do. That's going to sound really strange hearing that from me, in which I'm a huge supporter, and I still support these kids. But as of right now, we suck. The record is 3-4. It should be 4-3, but I mean, man, it is what it is. Shout out to South Carolina for having their first win against Texas A&M ever since we've been in the SEC. I cannot respect those guys enough for that, but I will say this here. South Carolina is not a good team. All right? They're not a good team offensively. Let me say that. Defensively, they're good. They're not a good team offensively, so we're not going to sit up here and say it. Spencer Rattler didn't do anything in this ball game that let you legitimately know that, oh, they were supposed to win against Texas A&M. Man, let me tell you this here. And to all of the husbands out there, if you guys don't listen to your wives, well, guess what? You need to start. Me and my wife was talking. On the first play of the game, which was a kickoff, South Carolina returns it for a touchdown. My wife looked at me, I looked at her. She said this here. That there just set the whole tone of the football game. That said it. She couldn't have made that any better, and she couldn't have made that any clearer. That there set the tone of the football game going forward. Next thing you know, 17-0 in a blink of an eye. I'm going to say this once again. 17-0 in a blink of an eye. I've seen Tennessee beat the shit out of a couple opponents now, and Tennessee has never scored 17 points that damn fast. What we seen out there in South Carolina for the first 10 minutes, that was a shit show. That was an absolute shit show. I ain't understand this. I'm not going to put that on the kids. I'm not going to put that on Haynes King. I'm putting all that shit on Jimbo Fisher. That's your job. You want to be an offensive coordinator and head coach? That's your job. I'm going to blame all that shit on you. Excuse my language. I'm very mad. I'm frustrated. You guys didn't hear me last night. Me and Eric was talking. We're going to come back on here with a part 2 of this later on today. But that was a shit show. That's by far the worst Texas A&M performance that I have seen trotted out there on the field. You cannot sit up there and tell me that you do not have better plays than what you're calling right now. You can't tell me that. I'm going to say this here, and I say it bluntly, and I say it with a whole lot of love to this young man. Haynes King is not a pro-style quarterback, so stop trying to force him to be one. I seen the same bullshit with Kellen Mond for that first 2 years, and Kellen Mond did not break out as a pro-style quarterback. He's not that. You're going out and you're recruiting these guys to be put into your system. It's not the wide receivers. It's the quarterbacks that you're making throw to them. Okay? It's the quarterback that you're making throw to them. It's not working. It's not. Let them be them. Haynes King is not a pro style, so he ain't going to play pro style. You're forcing it. And what you're making Haynes King essentially do is force what he's not. You're making him force what he's not capable of doing. And that's sitting in the pocket. Stop making him sit there. Let him run. Let him run. Let him be free. You're holding him back. You're holding this team back. Jimbo, I love you. I love you as a coach. You have done so much stuff as an A&M head coach to where when they post these records talking about you and Kevin Sumlin, I always shoot them down. I had to shoot down another one today, and I had to say some things on there like, if you're going to post that shit, be factual with it. Kevin Sumlin had Johnny for 2 years. He had Mike Evans for 2 years. He had Luke Jokel for 2 years. Stop saying that. That shit is not the same. That is not the same. Jimbo has had Kellen Mond, Zach Calzada as a starter, Max Johnson as a starter, and now he's got Haynes King as a starter, and now you got Connor. I'm going to end it at Connor. Connor looked good for that small sample size. I'm going to say this once again. Connor Wingman looked good for that small sample size. He got hit. He was going to get hit. He didn't know what he was saying about it. But Connor Wingman has touches on the ball. You want to know why? Because Connor Wingman is actually a pro-style freaking quarterback, dude. He's not a dual threat. He can be when he wants to, but he is a pro-style QB. He's going to make those plays look good. Okay? He's going to make that look good. Stop being scared to go ahead and make change. You got to make it. Because Haynes King does not fit that system. Max Johnson don't even fit that system. I'm still riding high. I cannot believe we're at where we're at right now. But I also know this here. And that's the reason why I'm not going to bash these players. Those guys want to win. They want to win for Jimbo Fisher. I know the transfer report is out there. Yes, I do. And I'm not going to lie to you. It'll maybe be about 1 or 2 guys to leave after this season. And indeed hit the transfer report. Maybe 2 of them on offense, 2 of them on defense. I don't know. But I will say this. The guys that are out there now, including Evan Stewart, Chris Marshall, Connor Wingman, as we've seen now, all of the freshman O-linemen that you can put on that damn line. I can't believe what I'm talking to y'all about. That entire line was freshmen. That entire offensive line was all true freshmen except Leighton Robinson. And Leighton Robinson is having to step up and tell this very young, inexperienced offensive line, hey, you need to be here, you need to be here, and you need to be here. They want to win. They want to put Jimbo Fisher in the respect category. As of right now, Jimbo ain't getting no respect from nobody. He ain't even much getting it from me right now. Because I don't respect the play call. I don't, man. I don't respect the fact that you're forcing A-Chain to be something that he's not. What do you mean by that? You're forcing him to be Isaiah Spiller. And I'm going to say that once again. You're forcing A-Chain to be Isaiah Spiller. He is not Isaiah Spiller. Never was, never will be. However, he's more versatile than Isaiah Spiller. Isaiah Spiller can even tell you that. And to be honest with you, I believe that former players up under Jimbo that was at Texas A&M and at Florida State is actually trying to get in touch with Jimbo and see what the hell he's doing right now. But because of the simple fact that Jimbo is so damn stubborn, I believe he's looking at those text messages. He's probably answering those phone calls. And he's saying to himself, man, we just got to keep on executing. Stop saying that bullshit. Stop it already. That's getting old. That's getting old. That's called having the excuse already ready for when you lose. Stop it, man. Stop it. All right? So, I will say this. I do believe that Connor Wingman will be the guy going forward. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I do believe that Connor Wingman can and will every bit of get some wins before this season is up. But as of right now, man, this team is fighting to get a bowl game, and they're fighting just to get an ample amount of respect leaving out of the season, because depending on the game next week, if you win that, you're looking at an 8-4 season. The narrative right now is 8-4, and you have to live with that until you change that damn 8-4 around. The 8-4 is the monkey on our back right now. The media has essentially took over everything that's A&M, that's A&M related. The media has absolutely taken that over, and they're making themselves look right. And a lot of people are going to agree with it. Me, personally, I still don't. But as of right now, you are an 8-4 program. All right, and I'm going to say the famous quote that you guys been here. All that just to go 8-4. I'm going to say it once again. All of that just to go 8-4. That's just who you guys are right now, man. That is who you guys are. Once again, I'm not going to bash the players. They want to win. When that guy made that onside kick recovery, Jacoby Matthews, that lets every bit of everybody around the world know that the team wants to win. The coaching staff is holding them back. You're holding them back, bro. So I believe once you get that fix, the sky's the limit for this team. The sky is every bit of the limit. But if you keep on holding them back, guess what? You're going to go 7-5, maybe 6-6, or you just going to go 3-9. And if you go 3-9, that's on you. That's on you, Jumbo. That ain't on any of us. We've given you our support, and we're still giving you our support. The Ole Miss game is going to be sold out because we finally get a chance to come back home after a fucking month-and-a-half stretch of not being. I have no clue of who made that schedule in the SEC. But you cannot do that anymore. God, we got murdered on the road this year. We got murdered on the road this year. We're 0-3 on the road. 0-3. I can't count Jerry World as being on the road because that's the neutral site. Other than that, we got murdered, man. 0-3. In those 3 losses, Mississippi State was the only team that blew us the hell out. And I still don't know how they done that, and I knew going forward Mississippi State was going to lose. That team probably goes 7-5 or 6-6. That's why I've never bought into the hype. They're not going to win that much, man, but that's just consistency of their program. All right, so on the positive side, I do believe a lot of guys are going to come back that were supposed to go to the draft. Anaya Smith is one of them. When we lost Anaya, good God, that just took everything out of us. But I believe Anaya will come back. I believe A-Chain will come back. We're talking about next season. We ain't even much done this season. I'm talking about next season. Like, that's how you know that we're at the lowest of the lowest right now. But I believe A-Chain will come back. I believe Antonio Johnson is gone because he just has first-round grades. There's no reason for him to stay. I believe Damani Richardson will come back. I believe Jalen Jones will come back. So you're going to have veterans. And like I say, the positive thing is that freshman team that you put on there, that's going to be the same freshman team coming back next year. So they will improve. It's no doubt about it in my mind. They will improve. This will not be the same record next year. But I'm not going to hype it up. I'm going to tell you like this here. When it gets to next season, man, I'm just going to say I'm in wait-and-see mode, and the rest of you guys can be in wait-and-see mode too. Because we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this every year. We're not going to do this every year. It's starting to be embarrassing because of the simple fact of that. And I'm going to talk about this team too. And a lot of you guys hate for me to talk about this team, but I'm going to say both of these teams because Quinn Ewers had a shit day yesterday too. And of course, we can all care less about what Texas is doing, but because of the simple fact that we're all college football fans and we love just seeing some good college football, I'm going to talk about these two teams specifically real quick. These two teams are both starting to be embarrassing because of the simple fact that they are tied for the richest football programs in the country. As of right now, these two football teams don't have shit to show for that. I'm gonna say it once again. These two football teams don't have shit to show for that. A&M don't have nothing to show for. You're tied for the richest program in the country. And we're 3 and 4. Make changes. Get you an offensive coordinator. And stop playing around. These kids want a national title so they can be remembered forever. I'm going to say it once again. These kids want a national title so they can be remembered forever. We're tied for the longest drought. No, we're not tied. But we have by far the longest drought in college football for not winning a national title, but has that much fan support. Has that many alumni in football. And in athletics, period. We got a lot of alumni in athletics, period. But my point is, we're the richest football organization. At so far as the college is concerned. You know, we're talking about FBS here now. We ain't talking about Harvard and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they got money. They got a lot of damn money. But we're tied for the richest football program in the FBS. And it's embarrassing to us that we don't have the proper management to go out and hire certain people to fix shit. I'm going to tell you another thing. Strength and conditioning coach, you need to get your ass on out here. I'm going to say it once again. Strength and conditioning coach, you need to get your ass on out here. It's no reason for them kids to be that hurt every freaking season. I'm tired of seeing medically injured players. I understand injuries happen. I'm tired of seeing that shit already. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm calling everybody out. I'm tired of seeing it. And a lot of people probably look at me crazy, oh man, but when we winning, nobody would say anything. That may be true. But when you're losing and you have that much talent, and if you have that much talent, it keeps on getting injured, stuff like that, and et cetera, et cetera. We got all kind of freaking excuses in the world. It's getting old. It's getting old. Hire offense coordinator that's capable of calling plays so you can freaking stay on the damn sideline without a plate notebook. Keep that damn notebook in the locker room already. You don't need to come out with that damn notebook. And who am I? I'm not no head coach. Never have been head coach. But you don't need that damn notebook. Leave it alone. Let somebody else handle that. You do what you do, which is go out and recruit, and you bring these kids in to help you keep going. Defense, notice I ain't said nothing about the defense. You want to know why? Because DJ Durkin loves what he's doing, and he's fixed his problem. He's no longer running the 3-man front. He's running the 4-man front. Guess what the 4-man front has been doing? It's been limiting the offenses that he's been playing now. Easy fix. His was easy. He's looking at the simple fact of that he ain't never had that much of a damn depth chart, and he ain't never had that thick of a depth chart before with that many high-skilled players, and they're playing just like they have been recruited as 4- and 5-star defensive ends. They're out there looking just like who they are. So the defense isn't losing you games. The offense is losing you all these damn games. The offense has lost you 4 games so far. And you mean tell me that ain't the problem? Fix it. Fix it. Other than that, we have nothing else to talk about. Until you fix your offense, you're going to keep on losing. You're going to keep on losing. Once again, that ain't nothing on them kids. Them kids are doing their job. Put Connor in. We're going to have to go with him. It is what it is. Haynes King, I love you. But this is not the offense for you. And I've been your biggest supporter. This is not the offense for you, bro. I don't want to see you get hurt in this offense. I believe Connor Wingman is capable of running a pro-style offense better than you are. And he's a freshman. But Connor got recruited as a pro-style, and I seen him play a pro-style position in high school. Haynes never played pro style. He's a scrambling quarterback. Let him be. All right. Other than that, man, that's it for you guys. I got to go ahead and get on about it. Hashtag Giggle. Make sure you like the show and make sure you subscribe to it. Love you all. I'll be back later on.